big Lindros. Karpovtsev is the other guy, and he's a maple leaf. And look at him trade now. Karpovtsev and Lindros.
The last time Karpovtsev got into a fight was with Simon from Washington, and he hurt his shoulder and missed 6 games. And he's got a tough dude on his hands here.
Here's Lindros. Nobody really played the heck of a lot in that one. They just tied themselves up on the fence to show displeasure with the linesman who got in. This is done. They'll get 5 each. Karpovtsev and Lindros.
Karpovtsev doesn't pick and choose. It was Simon in Washington and Lindros here. And here's how it all happened. Lindros delivered a bone crusher on 2 leaps. When he gets up, Karpovtsev comes in and gives him the twist around. And Lindros goes right after him. And give Karpovtsev credit. First of all, he took a run at Lindros, and second, he lived through fighting him.
Well, Lindros has been credited, really, for getting this team back. They had a terrible start this season. Domi is out now having a little chat with people and smiling, and you know what else. And the fans are well aware of what's happening now. Toronto's up 5-2.
Tie Domi and Chris King, who I mentioned, took quite a stand for their team on Thursday and got them going. Haven't had to do that tonight because a lot of Leaf players have been involved physically, and there's Domi challenging everybody on the bench. But we may have some real action here. When you have these 2 in a row against the same team, you often get all kinds of emotion, and we've got it tonight.
Sure have it now. The captain for Philadelphia, Karpovtsev, look out. Domi is there now at center ice. And we're going to get something going. The gloves are down. They're going to be McCarthy and Domi, I believe, will go. Now they're away from everybody. And the referee grabs McCarthy. Look out. Scraps everywhere. And here comes Domi. No. This is it, baby. This has gone wild. Everybody is teed off. Johnson is getting banged up near the blue line. Here comes the goalies, and they're going to go. Joseph and Boucher are going to go at it. Carverley is going to fight to the side of the net now. Their goalie is all alone, and he goes in to help Carverley. Oh, my goodness. This is something. There are bodies all over the place. The linesmen trying to make sure everything is smoothed out, and they're not going to do it. They're not going to be able to do it. Domi comes in to help Carverley, and they're blasting away. The 2 goalies grab each other near the blue line. They haven't fought yet, though. Joseph and Boucher. Will you look at this? Will you look at this?
Well, they're going to give a ton of penalties, but the first one's going to go to Berube. The first minor, if any of these guys are left on the ice.
Scapinello is down there ordering Domi not to move. He's standing in front of McCarthy, and Scapinello is saying, don't come near us. I think he's probably saying, please. The 2 goalies remain out in the center ice area, as you see. Just in case. They won't do much, I don't believe. In fact, Quinn, I guess we'd love to be in this. Roger has seen over his career happenings like this. But I gotta say, Harry, it's been a long time since I've seen 2 teams in the league get involved like these 2 tonight.
Well, there are going to be all kinds of fines and game misconduct. Tie Domi reluctantly turned down some invitations to fight till it got going, as Berube and McCarthy both went after him at the same time. And Ty ought not to fool around with the linesman. He's cut, you can see. So all kinds of players who don't normally get involved, Christich, Haberle, Johnson, in fight.
Well, it was Karpovtsev and Lindros who really got it going. And they took their penalties and took their medicine, and that was it. And then Domi came on the ice, talked to a lot of flyers far side at that bench. I'm sure unpleasantries were passed back and forth. And the first thing that happens, here's Domi and McCarthy close together, and away she goes. I'm sorry, Ray Scapinello. Didn't mean to rough you up, baby. Got it going, and
Domi runs in to get a hold of Berube, who started the whole thing, and has got the original 2.
And there's McCarthy. You see grabbing the shirt of Domi. 2 goalies got together near center ice. Boucher and Joseph. Every player but those on the benches. And the 2 in the penalty box, of course.
Well, here's how it started. Berube, 32, pucks Domi in the back of the helmet, wants to go, gives him the stick across the stomach, then in comes McCarthy, and Domi backing up, not knowing which one to take. Bill Scampanella gets Berube out of the way, and then McCarthy and Domi get going, and away they all go.
That's Richardson pounding Johnson. And Carberley got going over near the net.
Bobby, are you in the need for a replacement goaltender? Boucher in the game. Now, this is where it all begins. Eric Lindros takes out 2 Maple Leafs. Here comes Karpovtsev in defense of his 2 teammates who were bowled over. And Eric throws off the gloves and watch them right there. That would begin things. Tie Domi now talking to the Flyer bench. Roger Nielsen sends out Berube and McCarthy. They both want Domi. And then it's a free-for-all. 5 on 5. Not a lot of fighters for Toronto. Yushkevich out there. Dmitry out there. Look at this. Smackdown. The goalies will get into it. There's McCarthy pounding on Kristich. Here come the goal. Are you in the need for some quality H2O, Cujo? There's the mess. Ty, thanks, Roy Scampanella, for the help there.